stepped up great lyrically. I'm really, really happy about what he wrote, you know.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I can't wait to hear it.
And you know, and for example, like let's say take Jeremy. Jeremy is a drummer who can really shred, but at the same time, you know, he's again a smart guy. You know, he plays with the song. You know?
Yeah.
It's actually not easy to convince him. Like, come on, Jeremy, like you know, just go a little bit nuts on this or that. You know, because he's gonna say like, yeah, I should, man, but it just makes no sense for the song. You know, and that's I applaud that on several different ways. A, he's not an egoist asshole trying to like, hey, look at me, you know, and B, he understands what, you know, what songwriting is, you know, and it's important that he has both of those and he has enough spine in his body that he's like, no, man, I'm not, you know,
yeah.
But actually, we kind of kept nudging, like, come on, dude, just here and there. So yeah, there is much more drumming on this actually. He still, you know, he kind of still was like, he didn't want to go too overboard, but definitely more drumming.
Yeah.
And, you know, Jason Hook is one of my favorite guitarists. Funny that he's in our band now.
Yeah.
But that's not the reason he's in our band now. But he's like a crazy shredder. And, you know, we can always unleash the Jason. So that's not happened. Everybody has their own task, and I think everybody has accomplished that 100%. So right now I'm looking at this is definitely the best record.
Well, that's
in my opinion, you know.
Yeah,
everybody, you know, I'm sure everybody has their own. In my opinion, this is the best record. This is the moment when band really kind of crystallized.
Yeah.
Really kind of came to the, you know, to the agreement within the musical genre of like what the groove, the solos, the lyrics, everything kind of came together.
Yeah, nice. And the new album is entitled American Capitalist, right?
Yes.
And why did you choose to title the album this? What does that mean to you?
Well, American Capitalist is, you know, I mean, we're not jumping too much into like politics and economics.
Yeah,
you know
please don't.
You know what I mean? We're still a band, but you know, there is definitely that we want to say, and we took capitalist in a way of like, you know, America adopted a form of capitalism that closely resembles the dynamics of nature.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like, you know, these are rules that you didn't make, I didn't make. Nature made the rules. The nature made the rules that the big things eat the small things. That, you know what I mean? There's a circle of life. And basically we took that ideology and kind of placed it into today's society, because that's what it is. You don't go out anymore and chuck a spear at some animal. You know what I mean? You go out to a place, a store, and you buy food.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have to have a currency to buy the food. Again, it's not a weapon anymore. You have to go and work and make some money, and with the money will buy you the chicken or whatever the hell you're going to buy, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it is the same process. You went out and hunted and gathered,
Yeah.
and whatever you gathered, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's still kind of the same process, but today we live in a modern society. But the basic rules are the same. So therefore, you can't forget, again, you have a choice.
Yeah.
You can be the zebra, or you can be the lion. You know which one you're going to be. And basically the whole record, I mean, it's not a concept album,
Yeah.
but it does have this underlying theme that connects several songs on it. And it is about that, as I just said before, the stand up and fight for your, you know, for yourself. It's kind of the same thing, but in the light of like touching up on a little bit of you know, as I said, not deeply political, but we are touching up on the whole thing of like, look, you know, if you really look at the systems that are available to you, you can go and experience communism for a second if you want, and then you realize how much freedom you have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When a totalitarian government doesn't let you do certain things, so people who take their freedom granted, and they think like when people talk about freedom, it's a cheap flag waving to get attention. Not really. I grew up in a communist country. I can fucking tell you some stories. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you could appreciate the freedom that people hear this card as just a cheesy word. It's not. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
real. I'm here for that reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so we kind of picked it up from that angle. And you know, there is capitalism, there is communism, there are, you know, so many different systems, dictatorship that are just, you know, just not going to work out for you as a person, or the system already failed, and it's just not, you know, you just can't continue with something like, let's say, communism, where they try to equalize people. People are not equal, so it's fucking say. You know what I mean? It's a notion, but there are idiots and there are people who fight to the, you know, to the last breath. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can't equalize people like the communist system wanted to.
Exactly.
And yeah, just let's go back to the capitalism. So basically, it's looking like, look, is it perfect of a system, American capitalism? I mean, you know, again, it's not necessarily nationalistic because there's German, Japanese, or other countries that have their own capitalist system. We are Americans, so we said American capitalist because this system kind of crystallizing certain rights and certain, you know, free market and your right to fight. Kind of, you know, you get a fair shot of greatness. Like, look at me, I came here with a guitar on my back and didn't speak English. Nah, you know, it's a different story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can really say that, look, dude, you have a shot.
Yeah.
So anybody who says otherwise, shut the fuck up, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really came from the bottom. So, you know what I mean? So I can actually, you know, I have a right to say that, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
You've got a shot.
That
you know what I mean? So basically, that's how it combines the ideas of that the system provides you the shot. Don't fight the system. Fight mediocrity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is the system perfect? Of course not. But what you know what I mean? So people have to understand, if you have a weak General Motors, if you have a weak Coca-Cola, if you have a weak Ford Motors or whatever, Chrysler, pick it, any company, Microsoft, whatever, Apple, if they're weak, economy is weak. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So it would be just so predictable if a band would come and attack the system. Come on. You know what I mean? That's ridiculous. This system, again, not perfect, but the best from the available ones. And within this system, you have to look at yourself again. Lions, Libras, pick one, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And not the underlying theme of the record.
Exactly. Well, I would completely agree with that. And you guys are in celebration of the American Capitalist album. You guys are going on tour later this year?
Absolutely. We're going to be on tour. I mean, before the actual headlining tour starts, we're going to play a lot of big festivals where, you know, we're going to probably start to drop in some new songs, but still it's just, you know, we're flying around and play a couple of, you know, big radio festivals every week. So almost every week we have a big festival. We play somewhere, it's a fly out kind of thing, and we, in the meantime, building a humongous stage and some crazy fucking things that we're trying to go, you know, it's a go big and go home kind of schedule, you know?
Yeah.
You know, we always wanted to, you know, push the envelope on that way to, like, as I said, a show should be an experience.
Yeah.
For the audience, not something that you could have watched on a DVD and do the same thing, you know?
Exactly.
So it's a big ass stage and got some really cool bands for the headlining tour. It's going to be All That Remains, Hatebreed, and Red Theory.
Oh, nice.
We're going to hit the road and, you know, especially pick bands that, you know, that we like, we got along with great, and all these bands have a hardcore following. So it's a very, very similar kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Audience. Not just in a musical way that they listen to similar music, but the mentality, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like the Hatebreed fans. Those guys are fucking serious about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're like our fans. Anywhere we go, the promoter doubles, quadruples the security because he knows that this is gonna go down, you know?
Yeah.
And there are a couple of bands like that, you know what I mean? It's like Slayer fans, like, you know, Slayer fans are, or Pantera fans. There are certain, you know, groups, and now we got, you know, 3 bands on not 4 bands, but 3 of those 10 definitely have those hardcore fan pieces. So it's gonna be a pretty cool tour, you know, I can say actually. And most exciting part of it is building this ridiculously huge stage and really put, you know, something great on a stage where, you know, as I said, it becomes an experience, not just a concert.
Yeah, exactly. I feel the same way. I just heard you guys put on a really amazing stage show. But how was touring with Korn last year?
Hey, Grant?
Yeah.
Sorry, it's Mark. I didn't mean to pop in. Just wanted to give you, like, the 2-minute warning. We have another one up at 12:30.
Oh, okay, yeah, no problem.
You had a couple minutes to wrap up. Just wanted to give you a heads up.
That's awesome, yeah.
It sounds like we have a referee, you know?
2-minute warning.
Warning for stalling, or, you know,
game.
Are you gonna count us in, like, you know, a boxer got knocked out?
Yeah.
That's funny, too.
I just wanted to give you a heads up.
You see, man, like, this is the life of musicians. The man in a suit trying to control us.
Yeah.
Exactly
what I mean.
That's so funny. All right. Well, thanks a lot for stopping by, Zoltán, man. You're a really cool dude. I really appreciate you doing this for us, man. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely, brother.
And then we're gonna put the Five Finger Death Punch. We're gonna put the link to this new song along with tour information on the website tomorrow, so fans will know where to go.
Especially the single, man. It's, check it out. Especially it is for the haters. So please go, listen to it and then explode spontaneously. I love the new single, especially lyrically. It's one of those things where generally, I mean, I don't really give a shit about the haters because they are just what they are.
Yeah.
And technically, in a second of busy hating somebody else, you're no competition any longer because I know that you're wasting your fucking time while I'm out there working.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
But in the same time, if you figure like, you know what, it's actually fun sometimes to throw a grenade back. Like, here you go, sucker.
Yeah.
There you go.
And you said...
it's kind of fun. I was laughing my ass off when I heard Ivan's lyrics on that,
Yeah.
And then we just shot a video for that particular song just to piss off,
Yeah.
characters even a little bit more. So I can't wait when that from that.
Nice. And when is the video coming out?
I think about 2-3 weeks from now.
Okay, nice. Yeah. Well, we'll be looking forward to that.
Fun. It was crazy.
All right, cool. Well, thanks a lot, Zoltán.
They did an over-the-top fucking video. It was fun.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much, Zoltán, for stopping by, and you have a really great day, man. I really appreciate you doing this.
You too.
All right, I'll see you later, man.
Thank you, brother.